is the National Guard there? Man. Do you know how expensive? I
don't know if you guys are paying attention this Saturday, but I just want to make this video to show you that you should be paying attention. You see what's going on? It's happening live right now. Black Lives Matter's got their militia with BLM marching, and it's not looking good, guys. There's supposed to be a Trump rally today on the highway, and these guys, they're calling out war right now. So I just want you guys to know that you better wake the fuck up. We're running out of time. See that? Now let's listen a little bit.
Roof, roof, roof. Roof, roof.
I like Wake Up America. He's staying up. He's staying with all the live events. He's definitely a good guy. But some of these channels he's tuning in on, they're not the good guys. So they're anti-American. Some of them might think they're doing good, but they are totally being used by the New World Order. I understand, you know, the Black Lives Matter. I understand that. Still there? I really do. I understand that. But what I don't understand is why you want to stand on the wrong side of history. The world is playing you. Your leaders at the top, they're tricking you. They're tricking you. These people are being tricked. Where's their American flags? Don't see no American flags, do you?
Safe, Mary.
Got my flag. I fly my flags. Always fly my flags. I love America. True patriots know a God, country, and family. It's not a select group of few. No, that's not America. We're not a select group of few. We are a group of many, a melting pot. I mean, you guys really don't have nothing to stand on. You just had a black president. What did he do for you? You're backing him right now. You're on the same side as the people who have put us into this police state. The same people who have hired these criminals to keep your neighborhoods down. The same criminals who put the drugs in your neighborhoods. The same criminals who tricked you to take arms up against the government right now that is for the people. The government we have right now, we have a rare opportunity right now. We have a rare opportunity right now in history. We've been given a gift. Whether you want to like him or not, God's using him. The New World Order pre-planned Hillary. And she failed. And they still went on with their plan. Their plan for world dominance. Their Jesuits are their bosses. The Jesuits are your bosses at the top. America, wake the fuck up. We are at the end of our legs. A civil war starts, and it's not going to end up good. It's not going to end up good. Remember, patriots and Trump and anybody else who can see past the bullshit outnumber you. And if you want to start forming armies, you're going to get a silent majority to stand up that's going to make you shit your pants. Okay? And yes, blood will be shed. But you're going to be on the wrong side of history. Anybody that's not standing with Trump right now in America is on the wrong side of history. This is not standing with America. That's tyrants. That's Obama's radical Muslims he brought into America and gave citizenship. They started camps. They were going to be the ISIS under Hillary to kick off the UN, to keep the cities in a division, to destroy our military from within. It's all it all was a pre-plan that went bad because Trump came in and has saved America so far, and you idiots are standing against him on the wrong side of history and don't even know why. He's not the government, the system that was there before. No. Obama administration, Clinton administration, Bush administration, Reagan administration. Those are your tyrants that put America into this police state, who brought America into wars. Wars that weren't even America's wars. But somehow they were used, America was used in this diabolical plan to take over the world. And when I mean take over the world, I mean they are taking over the world. Look at Australia, Canada, look at all these countries with the COVID right now. People are getting taken down who speak up against their system. That's what was going to happen in America under Hillary. That's what was going to happen. Do you understand? Trump hasn't done that yet. Hillary was going to put us under martial law. Trump hasn't done that yet. Did you know under martial law, these governors and mayors would have stayed in power like kings and queens? That was part of the executive orders Obama signed. Under martial law, they didn't go nowhere. That's what they wanted, so they can keep their sanctuary cities and turn them into mega cities. You guys are being used. If the bullets start flying, you're going to be on the wrong side of history. You already are. But if the bullets start flying, you're going to be on the wrong side of history. And yes, Trump has brought in the military because he has the best military minds in the world. The best military minds in the world working for him. So he brought in the military. They're parked outside of all these crooked cities, all these crooked states. It's going to take the military to take down civilians and military because these states are going rogue with government agencies like the CIA who are operating in America right here. They've been in the hoods for a long time bringing drugs in. It's no secret. They're the ones bringing the guns in. They're the ones tipping you off. They're on the trains. Go rob the trains. Yeah. These are the people who have been doing that. See who they've been arming? Wake up, America. We have rogue elements of our government. It's going to take a leader ahead like Trump to cut their heads. Otherwise, this is going to be the norm. And then when something goes bad, the left have it all planned out to blame the cities burning on us Trumpers, on us American patriots, on us military, on us police. They're going to blame us for the destruction of America when they start. And they're already starting. They're already starting. They're calling cops on right now. They want a war. Don't you understand what this means, America? What this means? This means the next group to start forming will be the white nationalists. And then what? We're going to have a damn civil war? And most people don't even know what side they're on? Most people don't even know what's the right side. I'll tell you right now, the Jesuits have taken over everything in America. The Masonic lodges are under them. Everything is under them. They have taken everything. Trump and the military are trying to save you guys. We have rogue agencies working against the real American patriots. These people have no flags.
Alright, thank you.
But because I got all these goddamn guns behind me, go ahead and try to stand there and hit me. Before that will come to go under, and we have a memory to share every time.
So between the helicopters and him walking away, it's going to be tough to hear anything he's saying. So I was making a statement that basically, like, you know, this freedom of speech is empowered by the Second Amendment right to carry arms. And that so many times they've been shut down with the ability to actually speak their piece because of the firepower that's been sitting across the fence. But at this point, what he said was, now you have to take it because I've got my people back with me right now.
Firepower. They are way fucked if this breaks out. Do you understand what that means? Way fucked. There's more firepower on the Patriots side than there is on the domestic terrorist side. Because Trump shut the border down. He sealed that fucking shit off. Thank God. Thank God. Because they had plans to bring in millions of weapons and ammunition. Big stuff. It was all being confiscated down in Mexico. There's a lot going on that you people don't even have a clue. Or will ever find out. Maybe later down the road you might find out. But these are your real domestic terrorist people. The Bundys in them, those weren't domestic terrorists. They weren't saying only one group matters. They were saying every American matters. Every American matters. That pick up this Constitution and use it right and stand on our foundation for America, for the people, of the people, by the people. Not for a group of people, by a group of people, for a group of people. No, for every American. Every American. That's what our founders wanted. These guys are lying to you. They are trying to form a huge group to go and start a civil war. Right now they know they're outnumbered, outgunned. They can't start it. They'll be wiped out so fast. They're being protected by certain states. Certain state agencies are protecting them. Why? Why? Ask yourself why. Because they're rogue. That government of that state is rogue. Whoever's controlling that state is rogue. More than likely, these states have dumbs in them. Deep underground military bases. And this is where they were going to hide during the Civil War and chaos while they're forming their walled-off sanctuary cities. So they can get their Hunger Games in the end. So they can get their dividends, or insurgents, or whatever they call them movies. So they can get their Maze Runner city. The zombies in the movies were always us Americans, the Christians and good people. And they were the survivors. They don't care about us. They don't care about nobody. They need 8.2 billion people to die so they can get their world population of 500 million. Yeah, that's all they want in these mega cities, in these mega regions. Oh, he's talking again.
Police were marching earlier when they had fucking 900 assault rifles.
Black officer, black coat, black is just everything black. And black God. So I'm glad y'all came out, and I understand your mission. So I want to let you know that what I'm saying to you is not to antagonize you, but to let you know I see you like you see me, and I understand military discipline. The same way you're going to listen to your commanders, the same way you took that oath, I, blah, 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 you solemnly swear to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and obey the orders of the officers appointed over you. You know the routine. We got one over here, too.
No, you don't.
Oh,
No, you don't, because you're not representing all of America. You're representing a few. You have to represent all of America. You see,
Oh my god, this dude is driving me bonkers.
yeah.
Wonder how long he's gonna stand out here doing the same shit.
Not much longer. Not much longer. Trump's gonna shut it down here real soon. Our military's training right now to take care of people like that. And they were already partway trained because under Obama, they were taking down patriots, and they were coming after patriots and country and farmers and ranchers on the land because they already want them off the land. That's why they needed groups like this to go rancher to rancher, farm to farm, and take us off the land. That was all part of the plan in their mega cities. They were going to keep the rest of America divided into chaos, fighting each other in a civil war, actually of chaos, basically, pure chaos. And they were just going to wall up sanctuary cities and keep them safe, police state inside the sanctuary cities. And eventually you would have had to have the mark, RFID, inside these sanctuary cities so that they can have 100% control over the people. This is the plan anyways, and that's what they were going to do. Right now, Trump screwed up their plans, so they can only cause chaos and try to hold power in these states that they're in right now. Once they lose these states, then they lose their bases that are underground where they hide and their dumbs. And when they lose their dumbs, they are powerless in America. Right now, they're controlling parts of our government still. And this is the part that's called deep state. Okay? And if you don't know who the New World Order is, if I haven't told you before or you're just now listening, the New World Order is Rome, the Jesuits. Okay? Abraham Lincoln was warned right before the Civil War, or during the Civil War, who his enemy was finally, because he didn't know who his enemy really was. Thomas Jefferson, our remaining forefather, was able to be tipped off of a plot to bring down of the people, by the people, for the people, us, America. The world came together and formed a plot to destroy America. And they started sending thousands and thousands and thousands of immigrants into America. Along with that, Jesuits and money, lots of money, to fund and take over America, to fund their little campaign of a one world order, of dominating every group in America. In other words, they penetrate it. That's what they do. Whatever it takes to penetrate a group, they penetrate a group and they control it. That's what the New World Order does. That's why so many of the real militias stay silent. We're not going to come out. If we do, they'll try to penetrate our group. You see? That's why you shouldn't say who's your leader or who's your group or what's your group and blah, blah, blah. These people here, they think they're doing the right thing. They think they're running with the Constitution right now. But they're not. This book warns us of the tyrants who try to claim a group, a small group, instead of the whole. The whole. The whole. That means every American, not just a group of Americans. That's how we're the melting pot. Every American, not just one group. Remember that. Every American. You cannot be just in a single little group and call yourself a patriot or an American or going by a constitution. It requires the whole, everybody. And the world's trying to turn everybody against everybody right now so that we stay divided while they get their one world order. They can't lose their power seats. They need martial law in America so everything can go into effect. That's what the plans were when Hillary got there. That's why Trump will not put us into martial law. He knows what their plans are. They're changing everything to fix America so the world cannot come in our back doors again and take power. Soon it'll be a dominoes effect if Trump wins. They will all fall. He's already gotten his constitutional judges in their chairs so that they can prosecute these people, these tyrants, Hillary, Nancy, Biden, Obama, all of them. They're tyrants. And they need to be able to be prosecuted justly. And the New World Order has owned the judges for so long. That's what Trump's 300 judges were all about. Study that. This has got to end. This has got to end, guys. It's going the wrong direction. You guys are on the wrong side of history. Now, if Hillary would have been president and put us in martial law, us patriots and everybody would probably be on their side right now fighting the government. But because their government is for the people, by the people, of the people right now, Trump, we want Trump. He's constitutional. I'm not a Republican. I'm a third party, a constitutional republic. Okay? And so far, Trump fits the description, and he stayed constitutional. Our founders never wanted a two-party system. A two-party system set up for civil war. That's why our founders wanted more than a two-party system. And they had it before. For some reason it got changed into this left and right. That's why I've been a constitutional republic ever since I've realized what's going on. I stand for this Constitution right here. This Constitution right here. I stand for it. Because it is my foundation that keeps me standing. For God, country, and family. Country means all. Melting pot of all. Not a small group. Not a small world group either. We're kicking the world back out with Trump. Know this, people. This has all been a pre-planned New World Order attack. That's why I say Trump 2020 before pre-planned New World Order, COVID-19 84, One World Order turned to 1776 or worse. Pre-planned New World Order, pre-planned AMERIGEDDON. That's where we're going. AMERIGEDDON. Amerigeddon means there's only a few walled up mega cities left. Sanctuary cities, walled up, where they're chipped inside the walls. Chaos and lawlessness on the outside the walls. Third world, open borders, no superpower, just pure chaos, worse than Africa's ever been. That's what they want for America. Do not let these people trick any of us any longer into following along with them. That's George Soros' money right there, hard at work. That's Obama's plan for a one world order, all of their plans for a one world order. That's where the million radical Muslims Obama let in went. Right here. There they are. There they are. They're part of it. They're part of the pyramid. There's many and many groups in this pyramid. No, people. You have to be better than that. Trump 2020 before we fall into AMERIGEDDON. This has been Johnny Cage, and this is the real Mortal Kombat. You guys need to pay attention really close to what's going on in these cities. I don't care if you live out in the country and you think it can't come to you. You better be watching the cities, because that will come to you eventually. They'll go house to house, door to door if they win. That's why you need Trump so bad. He can cut the heads. He can save America because he knows what's going on. The invisible enemy is the hidden enemy. And their New World Order youth tyrants and elite tyrants running our system in many different states right now. Wake up. This has been Johnny Cage. And this, right now in history, is the real Mortal Kombat.